Hi everyone, I'm Hideaki Nishino, and I head up PlayStation's platform planning and management team, which includes product and UX design. Today, we are finally going to give you a look at the PlayStation 5 user experience. We will see some of the features that enable games to work together with the hardware network to deliver a truly next-generation experience. Our vision for a PS5 user experience is simple. We believe that your playtime is valuable and should be meaningful. PlayStation team members from all around the world work to deliver a PS5 experience that is completely centered on you, the player, connecting you with a great play and a passionate community of gamers. With a look and feel that's designed for 4K TVs, the PS5 user experience was built from the ground up to take advantage of the console capabilities, complementing the transformative games coming with this new generation.
Transformative games?
I should note that this video tour is from a pre-production environment on the PS5 console, so there may be a few small wrinkles or minor changes once the console launches in November.
Okay.
And now, let's check it out, courtesy of our own Sid Schumann.
Let's go.
Thanks, Nishino-san. Welcome to your new PlayStation 5 console experience. This time, we've started up from rest mode. We've already created an account and signed into PlayStation Network, so let's log in.
Hopefully you can use your old account from PS4. I'm sure you can. It wouldn't make sense not to. Especially if you need to transfer games.
In this case, I've resumed right where I left off in Sackboy: A Big Adventure. And here, we're looking at PlayStation 5's Control Center. From here, it's one click and we're right back into the game, but let's take a moment and look around. The Control Center is always one tap of the PlayStation button away. It provides immediate access to almost everything you need from the system without leaving the game. This includes things like seeing who is online, checking the status of a download, managing your controller, power, and more.
That's pretty good. I like that. So
These colorful characters are called cards, and they let you interact with games and the system in a variety of ways. First, as we've just resumed, the Control Center is showing a special card that allows me to get up to date on recent stories posted by publishers for games I am following.
What do you mean by stories?
Another card here shows me recent media I've captured from my gameplay using the Create button on the DualSense controller.
That's good, yeah.
Let's check out one of the most powerful new features of the PS5 console. They're actually just to the right in this row, and we call them activities. Activities are part of the plan to remove barriers to gameplay. Let's get an example of one way they're used in Sackboy: A Big Adventure. With a tap of the PlayStation button, I'm back to playing the game. Sackboy: A Big Adventure is packed with things to discover, and each level represents one type of activity I can play, many of which I can go back to later to discover more.
I don't understand.
I tap the PlayStation button to bring up the Control Center again. I can see a number of available activities, both active and suggested by the system. Let's take this first one, A Big Adventure, as an example. I can see that I haven't quite completed this level yet. I'm at 33%. Let's open it up and see more. Here I can see more information, including key objectives I haven't met. And I'm seeing a very important piece of information here. It says about 10 minutes left. This is PlayStation 5's personalized playtime estimate, giving me an idea how long it will take me to complete this activity.
Yo, I'm sorry, I have to stop that right there. That's crazy. Are you telling me that for every possible game that I can put into the console, you're gonna have all of this information set up, and that with one PlayStation button away, I can see you're gonna give me an estimate for how much time is left in the level, all the objectives, which I mean that's the objectives is not a very big deal because I mean usually games themselves you can pull up some kind of menu to do that. I don't really see a big deal in having that in the PS5 menu, but I like this. That you can tell me how much time is left, so that'll actually give me an idea of, okay, if I have, do I have enough time to finish this, or do I need to do it later? I mean, that's nuts. I like that. I like that. That's really cool. But I can't imagine, how would they generate that for every game? Like, I mean, Sackboy, sure, that's like one of their major titles. There's no surprise there, but you expect me to believe that you can generate that for every single game, even third-party titles? I don't know. Let's see. He might talk about that.
Some activities even let you jump directly to that place in the game.
From the PS5 menu? How do they interlink that?
But there's more to see here. For another example, let's open that activity back up.
How do they combine the PS5 UI with like the gameplay, like fast travel?
Looks like I missed an objective to find the monk robe's costume piece. Looks like I need a little help. Some in-game activities, like this one, offer official game help. Game help is included as a benefit for active PlayStation Plus members in some PS5 games. In this case, I can open up that objective to get some hints without resorting to a web search or digging through long videos or articles that might contain spoilers. This particular hint...
You see what they're doing there? Only for PS Plus members. Oh, they're really trying to reel you in. I don't like this, dude. Why are you walling that behind PS Plus? That's dirty. Honestly, just because you did that, I don't want to buy PS Plus. But really, I have to get PS Plus to have this feature so that I can see like hints and advice for how to find something. And don't tell me you're going to intentionally make these things really difficult just to try to encourage us to get this PS Plus to get these hints. I don't like that, dude. I don't like that at all. I mean, the system is great, but the fact that you put it behind this paywall, I don't like that. I'm going to stick to searching websites and online guides, fine, or figure it out myself. I'm not going to use PS Plus for this. That's ridiculous.
That objective to get some hints without resorting to a web search or digging through long videos or articles that might contain spoilers.
So bad,
This particular hint is a video, and I can play it here in the card, and I can expand it to get a bigger view without leaving the game. Sometimes it's really useful to be able to see the hint on screen.
But why behind a paywall, man?
Some cards can be put in a picture-in-picture mode, or as shown here, a side-by-side view. Super cool.
That's really good. Like, the feature is amazing.
You can access it via the control center at any time. Now let's go find those rascally monk robes.
I just find it hard to believe that they're going to have this for every game. I mean, Sackboy proves nothing. That's one of their major titles. Their signature titles.
The team at PlayStation wanted to make it really easy to chat with your friends on the PlayStation 5 console. So let's check out how it works. Here, I'm opening an interactive notification with a tap of the PlayStation button, and I've decided to join the voice chat that my friend just entered. Now, my friend could have done this on the PlayStation app for mobile devices, from a PS4, or in this case, from a PS5. The DualSense controller features an integrated microphone, too, so I could start talking right away. But I always have the ability to hit the mute button on the controller.
Is the mic actually good, though? Is it going to sound like a crappy, terrible quality mic? But I mean, it's better than nothing, right?
Parties take on an expanded role with PS5, and they now provide persistent spaces to connect with groups that you play with. Here I have a couple of friends chatting away in the party. One of them has started sharing their screen with the group.
Playing Uncharted.
Looks like they're playing Uncharted: The Lost Legacy. We can chat while we play, and I can watch his progress as well.
Can you have that open while doing your game? These are actually really cool features, I'm not gonna lie.
This is another card that can be put in picture-in-picture mode, or pinned to the side while you play. You can access it anytime via the control center too, but let's dismiss it for now.
These are really, really cool, innovative features.
Okay, let's review. So far, we've seen how activities on PS5 will make it easier and faster to hop back into PS5 games, and how you can get in-game help and chat with your friends. So that leaves online multiplayer gaming. Let's check it out.
And of course that you need PS Plus for,
I see that some of my friends are online, so it's time to say goodbye to Sackboy for now and spin up a match of Destruction All-Stars. One of my friends in the party has already started a match, and we can join them from this card in Control Center.
That's a lot of cards, though. Like, that could be a little bit overwhelming. Maybe they put too much?
And there we go. Destruction All-Stars now quickly starts thanks to PS5's ultra-high-speed SSD.
Like, you had to scroll, like, past 10 cards to find that.
Okay,
maybe
I think
you
we've
can
got enough people
it.
in our party, so let's jump in. We're keeping the focus on PS5's user experience today, so let's zip ahead so we can see more.
What even is this game?
And just like that, we're in. We don't have time to play a full match today, but I do think we have time to take a quick photo. To do that, I'll just tap the Create button on the DualSense controller. PS5 is always capturing recent gameplay, but when you compose a shot, even using in-game photo mode, you can capture a high-quality screenshot here. This optimizes capturing the moment, letting you review and choose to share later on. I should mention, screenshots and video can be captured at up to 4K on the PS5 console.
Wow.
Okay, so far we've shown off how to jump into activities, how to chat with your friends, get into groups together to play, capturing gameplay, all of that while in-game. But what if I want to play a different game?
I know Xbox has their quick...
Welcome to the PlayStation 5 home screen. This is where you'll land when you start up from a powered off state, and where you'll go when you want to choose a new game to play or download. The layout of this space is designed to present games and game content beautifully on a 4K display, with simple and super fast access to what you need. And in case you're wondering,
Yeah, this looks clean.
media-related apps will have their own space like this one, but today we're focused on gaming. Each game has its own hub completely integrated, so all you need to do is scroll down to see activities you can jump right into. Video clips, stories about the game, DLC, and more.
What is this about
Backward-compatible
stories?
PS4 titles will benefit from some of these features too.
Okay.
Let's move
Even
one
the
spot to the
backward-compatible
left and
PS4,
check out
nice.
Explore, which brings together all your games. We saw a view of this from the Control Center earlier, and another view will also be in the new PlayStation app for mobile devices. Explore keeps you in the loop with official stories from PlayStation and from all the games you're following, including trending media from the community. We'll be testing and learning about this feature in the US at launch, so not everyone will have this on day one.
Oh.
But it gives you a good idea of the direction.
That's interesting. Like a
And
news
this
feed
is
within the
PlayStation
PS5.
Store for PS5. It's completely integrated into the system. It's not a standalone app anymore. Browsing for new games to play will be easier thanks to the speed of PS5 and a more personalized store experience. And here, you'll be able to browse the latest games and deals. You'll find PS5 games and many backward-compatible PS4 games too. I'm sad to say, but we are almost out of time. So let's pull up Control Center one more time with a tap of the PlayStation button. On our way out, why don't we quickly
There's
share
too
that
many
photo we took in
cards.
Destruction All-Stars. We can find recently captured media in this handy card in Control Center. From here, we can do some quick edits, but I think I'm ready to share it right now. On PlayStation 5, I have the option to share videos and images to supported external services, or I can send them directly to one of my parties. Remember, parties are bigger than just voice chat now, so I'll select one of my favorite parties here. Let's attach a quick message here. The DualSense controller makes this really easy. PlayStation 5 supports voice dictation in a number of languages, so you no longer have to type messages with the keyboard if you don't want to.
Well, how
Simply select
accurate
the
is it,
microphone
though?
button. Here's a cool
How good
detail.
TTS
If
will
my
be.
friend hasn't yet played the activity where I captured this media, and the game's developer thinks that activity might contain spoilers, they'll receive a warning before they view it.
Ah,
Well,
that's
it
cool.
for our demo. There are many more exciting features we couldn't get to today, but we're super excited to share more of the PlayStation 5 and PlayStation app user experience with you in the coming weeks headed to launch. And of course, this was just a first look at what fans can expect on day one. The team at PlayStation is committed to evolving this experience with our community in the months ahead. We look forward to sharing more. Thanks for watching.
Very impressive. Very, very impressive. I gotta give them props. Wow, there was a lot of things here that I wasn't expecting. It almost seems like they're trying to compete with Discord in a way. Like parties aren't just about voice chat now. Like there's even a screen share. I was really surprised to see a screen share thing, and you can have that open like in the side while you're doing your own thing. I mean, obviously they're not gonna replace Discord. It's not really competing with Discord. More like they're taking some inspiration from it, I suppose. I mean, this is unheard of from a console. I mean, I'm a PC gamer, so I'm not super familiar with consoles. But as far as I know, these are very, very unique things. Now, even though they exist, I don't think I'll use them because I am primarily a PC gamer. I'm really only using the PS5 for the exclusives that I want to play. But for people who don't really have a PC or maybe have an extremely weak PC, these features must seem really attractive to you. You know, you can have your own little group chat without even having to like rely on Discord like on mobile or something. You can have your own group chat within PS5, and it seems to be very seamlessly integrated, and you can share files and even gameplay very, very easily. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I like that. I don't know how I feel about this news stuff. So like they were talking about this story thing where you can like stay up to date on different news. Like who cares? Challenge Series Genesis One Small Step. I mean, when it comes to gaming news for me, I use like Twitter. If I want to look into a specific game, I'll just Google that game. I mean, I don't know how effective this is going to be. I mean, if there's a PlayStation setting where I can turn this off, because there are too many cards. Like, if I could turn off everything, like, group-related, I mean, of course, that's going to be personal preference. You probably would want those. I really only want the cards that are about the activities in-game. Maybe the trophies. I don't care that much. Mostly just about, like, okay, what are my objectives? What do I need to do? And I can, like, travel to those locations through the PS5 UI. Like he was talking with Sackboy. That's pretty interesting. I don't really care. I'm not going to use a PS5 to learn about stories or anything like that. But it may surprise me. I'll give it a fair chance. But I seriously doubt that the PS5 thing is going to be as effective as just going on the internet and looking up news that way. But, you know, maybe it'll be close, or maybe it'll be equal. Who knows? Now, he did mention the PlayStation Store is integrated into the console now rather than being a separate app. I don't really have a comment on that because I don't understand it. What's the difference? I mean, either way, it's in the console, right? So, integrated, I guess it makes it faster? I think that's what he was trying to say, right? That it makes it faster because it's integrated into the console rather than being a separate app. That makes it faster, so it's easier to browse the store. You can do it more quickly. I mean, the PS5 does have that SSD. That's like one of their strongest points. The loading times are very short. Everything's fast. So that's cool. That's cool. Okay. I don't really think there's anything else to talk about. Yeah, I worry a little bit about how much is going to be walled off behind PS Plus. Of course, if you're primarily a console gamer, you don't use PC much, that's not an issue for you. You're probably using PS Plus anyway because this is your everything. But for someone like me, who the console is very secondary, I'm primarily PC gamer, I would really prefer to avoid PS Plus unless I'm playing multiplayer games. Obviously, there's no way around it there. But I don't want to have to get PS Plus for like hint features in a single player game. I think that's dumb. I think that's very dumb. But it is what it is. Whatever. But yeah, I'm not. I mean, I guess Demon's Souls that has multiplayer. I probably will end up getting PS Plus anyway. Meh, I mean, I guess I'll probably end up getting PS Plus anyway, so it probably won't matter. But eventually, I am going to get rid of it. I mean, when I'm not playing multiplayer games on the PS5, I will get rid of PS Plus, and I don't want to have to rely on it for my single-player games. They kind of put a little carrot there for the gamer. Be like, hey, yeah, even for your single-player games, see, there's something nice with PS Plus. Yo, you don't want to have to go through those long videos or articles used the internet. You Google? Ew, why would you want to do that? Just use the PS Plus hint feature. The way he worded it, dude, he just made it sound so distasteful to like use the internet or video guides or anything like that. Oh my lord. I mean, I will admit it seemed like a nice feature and it's built in. And I'm wondering how many games it supports, because I mean, you can show it off for Sackboy as much as you want, but that's one of your launch titles. That's one of your major titles. Impress me by showing me that you can have a really thorough system for like some third-party title that most people haven't even really heard that much out of. And if you can have a thorough system like this for even that kind of a game, then you probably have it for everything. They even said for some backwards compatible PS4 games that they would do it too. Some is very subject, like what does some mean? You know, does some mean 5%? Does it mean 90%? Like, I don't know. I guess we'll learn more in the future, but a lot of really cool, innovative stuff. I have a lot of respect for this. And yeah, we'll see how it plays out. At any rate, that's all I have to say on this. If you like this video, please leave a like and comment. It does help out a lot. I do upload a new video every single day, so make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss out. I also stream daily on Twitch starting at 12 p.m. Central and ending at 4 p.m. Central, so make sure you follow me there to catch it on live. Links in the description. But that's going to be it for tonight. Thank you for tuning in. Hope you had fun, and I'll catch you next time.